A lot of former world champions, analysts, and commentators are saying that Devin Haney's skill set got exposed heavily by Ryan Garcia. Not that Devin Haney got exposed as an overrated, cherry-picking fraud who was only good at fighting old men, none of that. But that his skill set and limitations became evident and were exposed heavily in the Ryan Garcia fight because Devin Haney never made serious adjustments throughout the fight. He kept getting dropped by the exact same punch, and his defense never improved throughout the fight. Now, I already did this video talking about Andre Dirrell's comments, where he said a lot about Devin Haney looking amateurish, having a big ego outside of the ring, thinking he's better than he was or has been, thinking that he is Floyd Mayweather, and showing that he had no fundamentals, no finesse, all that kind of stuff. And by the way, there were a lot of people who felt that Andre Dirrell was kicking Devin Haney while he was down. I never got that. I mean, was Andre Dirrell a bit of a weirdo during his time as a fighter? Yes. I mean, I still get flashbacks to the face-off with Carl Froch. I was watching that when I was a teenager. I was thinking, what the hell's wrong with this guy? The way Andre Dirrell was acting. But Andre Dirrell knows boxing. I've said he is a former world title challenger, fought the best fighters for many years, was a professional sparring partner and close friend of Andre Ward and many, many others. He sparred a young George Groves. He fought James DeGale as well as Carl Froch. He's done a lot in his career, so he knows boxing, and he was a professional slickster. Like, he was a very slick boxer. So those comments from Andre Dirrell really made me think that there might be something to it. Also, Teofimo Lopez Sr. And I know a lot of people roll their eyes whenever the Lopez's talk, and it doesn't mean you discount everything they say. And I felt that Lopez Sr. did say a lot of things that, could have some weight to them. But on top of all of that, you have Keith Thurman here saying that Devin Haney showed no survival skills, and he didn't. You have Carl Froch here saying that Devin Haney is not the fighter we thought he was because his skill set, again, got exposed as being extremely limited given what many people thought about Devin Haney. I mean, Carl Froch, like myself, like many others, scored the Lomachenko fight for Loma, but he thought very highly of Devin Haney, and now his opinion has changed. You also have the guys at Pro Box TV who have ironically been accused of being Devin Haney fanboys because of how Ryan Garcia went off at them at the post-fight press conference. I'm going to do another video on that because I find it to be so funny. Chris Algieri says Devin Haney was using his jab very nicely at first, but then, as soon as he got dropped with the left hook, it never changed, and he started actually making himself a more open target the way he went at Ryan Garcia. You have Paulie Malignaggi, who I might do a separate video on because, again, he has a long history with the Haneys, and not in the courteous way. And he's saying that this proves what he's been saying all along, that Devin Haney has never been a pound-for-pound fighter in terms of skills, and has always been extremely overrated. Timothy Bradley, who dropped the bombshell saying he would retire from commentating if Ryan Garcia won the fight, again, has been accused of being a Devin Haney fanboy or Ryan Garcia hater, whereas before and during and after the Lomachenko fight, he was accused of being a Devin Haney hater. He's saying that Devin Haney never worked on his defense, as, again, he got clipped by that left hook, hammered, I should say, dropped, and again, never improved. Now, why did this happen? Going back to my video about Andre Dirrell's comments, he said, no undisputed champion is getting caught by the exact same punch the way Devin Haney got caught by the left hook and dropped repeatedly. And this was, again, a major red flag throughout the fight. I thought, why is Devin Haney not making adjustments? Why is he even making himself an easier target? But personally, based on how Devin Haney was fighting, again, I think if he fought defensively, he still would have got dropped similar to how he did throughout the fight because he was getting rocked from the first round. There's, again, lots of questions. I have questions about Bill Haney's skill as a trainer here because he did several things that were eyebrow raising to me. One is he never stopped the fight, never even got close to it, and I've already done a video on that saying that as a father, you know your son better than anybody. You should be fully aware that they are never going to give up, and it's your job as a trainer and a father to protect them. Because, again, if fighters aren't going to quit, they're just going to go till the end. And nobody wants to see that. So that's one point. The other point is, why was Bill Haney not getting Devin Haney to at least fight defensively? Now again, I think if he fought defensively based on how easily he was getting caught, he would have lost anyway, but there's no question that Ryan Garcia would have had a much harder time if he had to go and track Devin Haney down. If Devin Haney got on his boxing shoes, if he started moving around, to go at Ryan Garcia was just weird. And I did this video shortly after the fight. It was one of the first ones I did do, where I gave my thoughts as to why they went at Ryan Garcia the way they did, because I think Devin Haney and his father Bill, because again they are very, very close, believed that Devin Haney was going to go beat him like he's beaten Jojo Diaz, like he beat Lomachenko, how he took it to those guys early on, despite the fact that those guys are weight classes smaller than him. So that was just a massive miscalculation in the first place. You don't go at somebody who is far more athletically gifted than you, has faster hands and way more power. So doing that in the first place was a massive mistake. But what was a bigger mistake was the fact that Devin Haney never adjusted. And is it because he can't? Is it because he wasn't able to? Was it because his father was feeding his ego and not being real with him? Is it just a case where they both got caught up in the exact same miscalculation, again, of thinking that they could take it to this guy like they took it to all their other opponents? I'm going to wait to see more information come out. I would really want to see Bill Haney's comments. So far, I've only seen a live he did, which again, I put a video asking questions as to why Bill Haney didn't do the post-fight press conference. I also saw the confrontation he had with Floyd Mayweather over Instagram Live, or I forget which social media platform it was, but anyway, I've seen that. I want to see what else comes out about Devin Haney, again, not making the adjustments, etc. Let me know what you guys think down below about why Devin Haney didn't make the adjustments, what you think the cause and the reason for that is. Drop your thoughts down below because it's going to be the big question moving forward. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more. Catch you guys later.